Hey, I want to share with you one of the most important lessons that I've learned in my life, and one of the most important things that I think that I could ever share with somebody else besides Jesus is King, Jesus is Lord. That is obviously number one. But the second most important thing then, I had a conversation with a woman that I was training earlier today, and we were talking about a friend of hers who is crazy runner and MIT professor, and she seems to have won, the genetic lottery in that sense. And my client said to me, she's like, some people just have it all. And then she said, just like you, Rowan, you are genetically gifted in your training, in your physical appearance, all this kind of stuff. And I said to her, I'm like, you know what? I am not genetically gifted at all. The thing that separates me from everybody else is when I feel like I'm tired, when I feel like I'm giving up, I just don't. It's my mindset. It's the mindset that I've created over years and years of discipline, understanding that that is the strongest gift or anything that I've got. It's not my body. My body is not like, I have short legs, short arms, long body, I'm not created for running. I'm not created for weightlifting, anything like that. The reason I look the way that I look is because I've put so much time and effort into what I do. And that comes down to my mindset. When I feel like giving up, I keep pushing on. When I feel like I'm in pain, when I feel like I'm being challenged, I just keep going and I just keep working on it. And that's something which is translated to different parts of my life. And I see success in other parts of my life because my mindset has become so strong. And I have this tagline or this phrase, which I try and live my life by, and it's, I live to a higher standard. Now, some things are easier to apply this to, and some things are much harder to apply this to, but I'm trying to apply that to every area of my life. In everything that I do, I want to live to a higher standard. I don't want to live to the standard. I don't want to live to an average, what everybody else is doing. I want to live to a higher standard. And that comes down to, what kind of mindset do I have? What have I developed? And that's something that we can all develop. Our brains are it's crazy how we can manipulate our minds into thinking certain things. We can believe lies, we can believe truths, and we can decide, if we want to strengthen our minds so much to put us in a position where we can actually just get through and do incredible things that we never thought were possible. So I just wanted to encourage somebody with that, because maybe you're sitting there and you're thinking to yourself, oh, I can't do the things that I see other people doing on Instagram or on, YouTube or anything like that, or people that maybe they've achieved these incredible feats. You can do it too. You might not be genetically gifted to do it, but if you put in the work and you put in the time and the effort and you're consistent with it, I believe that you can do it. And I've seen that in my life. I'm not a smart guy. I'm not genetically gifted with it when it comes to sport or anything like that. I just have the mindset which says, I'm not going to stop when I'm tired. I'm going to stop when I'm done. You can develop that too. Jesus loves you, by the way.